I'll reconvene the BESE board for special consideration of the funding formula for K-12 education in Louisiana. We had passed a formula some weeks ago and sent it to the legislature. The Senate objected to some portions of that formula. We also went and visited with the House, unofficially, but visited with the House in the legislature to see what concerns they have. So we've spent the last 2 weeks trying to build a consensus around a formula for funding our K-12 schools in this state. We came back to the board today with a series of amendments to that formula that we think met the needs of our students most importantly. The things that were outlined in the task force that we had done for 6 months that are critical to our state, things that we had not done in the past, such as career funding and dual enrollment and special needs, funding for special needs. We maintain that today in today's formula, brought some amendments to the board to consider, and we were able to pass that almost unanimously and send it back to the legislature.
How does the formula that was approved today differ from what the state is currently spending now for public education?
Well, overall, it's an increase of over $100 million total going to K-12 education in this state. Part of that was funded outside of the formula last year. We put it inside the formula, but we also increased overall spending for some areas that are critical to our state, and I'll list them again. For special needs students, we doubled the pool for emergency funding for kids with special needs, students with special needs, for dual enrollment and course choice allocations especially for districts that are unable to provide critical needs in certain courses, such as foreign language. This provided funding for them to do that. But overall, it's over $100 million increase in a time of very difficult funding in our state. But we're making education a priority in this state, and I think this formula reflects that.
And what's the next step as far as the legislative process goes?
This formula will be presented in Senate Finance in Senate Education on Thursday of this week, and then it'll work through the legislature in the next couple of weeks after that, and hopefully we'll be successful. We were unsuccessful last year, and this year we worked very hard to try to build a coalition to support it.